Hello, everyone. So we finally got the drywall installed and it's all tape bed and textured now. And I am actually just cleaning up all the dust from the drywall installation so that we can go ahead and prime and paint everything. Austin took the lead on spraying the primer and the paint everywhere because my arms are way too short. I'm like 5'2.5", and that's very generous depending on the shoes that I'm wearing. So his arm can actually reach the ceiling and the wall, so he doesn't need a ladder. I would need a freaking ladder to go across that ceiling. We doubled up the sprayer attachment. That way we could reach the really hard to reach areas. Like the ceilings here were 12 feet, whereas everywhere else they're kind of like 10 feet and then 9 feet, I believe. I'm so glad we're doing this now because we don't have to cover anything but the windows. This will probably take 1 to 2 coats of primer depending on the area and how the finish ends up, and 1 to 2 coats of paint for sure. I really wanted to work on the exterior, but they are still installing the bricks, so no can do. So we are finally done priming all the walls. It was exhausting. How many gallons did we use?
28.
28 gallons. We're gonna stick with 28. So we used 28 gallons, and now we're finally on to the painting portion. That's primed. And I totally chose this color on a whim because I wanted something warmer, maybe something that looks antique-y. It is Timeless White by Sherwin Williams, and of course I got it in eggshell.
You just wanted the color to be a warm hug.
Yes, I wanted it to feel just like a warm hug, not too cool, because sometimes white can just look really stark and cold. Okay, open it.
You ready for a little ASMR? Should I do the thing?
No.
It's a thing.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a warmer white. It's not as cold.
Man,
Like I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's very like milkshake color.
This was the primer, and that's the paint, so.
Yeah, that's
different.
a lot warmer. Yay, Timeless White. OMG. Paint reveal. I have no idea what this color actually looks like in natural light. So we're trying to find out right now. Yeah, it looked so yellow. When we started, I was like, oh my God, why did I just choose yellow as the paint color? So this is what the drywall looked like before we painted it, after they had just textured it. And then this is the paint color now after we've primed and painted it. And it was just looking so yellow on the primer and the drywall areas. And then now it's kind of warmed up, but see, it looks yellow right there, but that's because the sun is setting. And it's shining right through that door. Right here, and the paint is still wet. The ceiling is still like really wet too, so we'll have a good representation tomorrow of what it looks like. But yeah, I think I liked how this paint color is looking because I wanted it to be really warm, and we chose eggshell as our base. I didn't want it to be cold or, you know, just look really stark and cold. Okay, it's the day after we painted. Let's go check out the paint color, if it looks too yellow like it did yesterday. And it does not. It looks really, really white. Now that we're seeing it kind of a little bit earlier in the day than later, I can still see a yellow undertone, but I actually really like it. It's like a warm white, so it just seems like really cozy in here. Cause see this door, it's just the factory, you know, finish on this door, and it's like very cold white, but this right here, what we painted, it just seems super warm, and I love it. Yeah, this is it. I'm just going for more of like a warm feel with this house, and the ceiling looks freaking awesome. Super hard to paint for him. I am so happy that it doesn't look too yellow. I think it looks just fine. I think the other elements will kind of make it all come together.